Never Done Farms on the road today. We are headed to Tonkawa, Oklahoma to pick up our new buck. We had purchased him before leaving Oregon. Once we realized that we would have to let Smokin' go, there just simply wasn't room for him on the trailer. The deal was that we would purchase a buck out here with just as good or better breeding qualities, genetics. So we got in touch with Salty Acres Farms out of Tonkawa. Courtney is top of the line. She does, all of her goats are on milk testing, or all of her does are, and she does the shows, she does everything. And the little guy that we're purchasing actually was going to be one of her keeper bucks, and she decided that it was time for her to add some new genetics. She had the opportunity to add some new genetics to her line, and so she was willing to let him go, and she let him go to us. So we are super, super excited to meet this little guy. He was just born, I think he was just weaned about 2 or 3 weeks ago. She has just been wonderful. She's kept him on property for us until we were ready to take him. So much thanks to Courtney out at Salty Acres Farms for doing that for us. Not many breeders will do that, so we were very thankful for that. But anyways, we are headed to Tonkawa. We got about an hour-and-a-half trip, and we will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Good morning. Welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Things went a little sideways yesterday. We went to pick up the buck, and it rained all the way up there, it rained all the way home, and then we got storm after storm yesterday, so we kind of had to cut the video short. And
yeah, it rained pretty good.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick it up today on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning. The storms have abated. I haven't checked the weather today to see what we're looking at, but it is, we're sitting at what, right around 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's June 30th.
And it is just beautiful. But we're going to go take care of the girls. I'm gonna go take care of the girls first, as they can get a little noisy. I did have time yesterday. Jeff brought me the stanchion. I did have time yesterday. Excuse me. I did have time yesterday we got the girls' hooves trimmed, finally. So it had been a couple months. I had expected it to go a lot worse, but they were fine. So anyways, we're gonna go down and feed them, make sure they have hay and water, and then we're gonna go and show you our new buck.
And these girls are really, really hungry. They're doing really well. Hey girls, you guys hungry? Yeah?
I think so. So we have Pizzazz up here, and it's been a minute since I've trimmed her hooves, so we're just going to check them over real quick. And this is all about the training. We want them to get used to being on the stanchion, get used to me handling them. But it's been a few months since I've even messed with her hooves, so hers even look good.
They look really good too.
So I am very happy about that. It's better to take off too little than too much. And now that I have my stanchion here, you're okay, you're okay. Down you go, down you go. Now that I have my stanchion here, I can bring these girls up once a week and just start working with them. But Pizzazz has always been one of the hardest ones to capture, and she's doing good. A little bit of feed goes a long way. And all I'm doing is this pad, you can even out, take a little bit off. You want them to be able to walk as flat as can be. There's other channels that have really good. Anyways, it doesn't take long. And like I said, we're just trying to make sure we stay on top of their hooves. I gotta hold on to her while I'm taking this out because she will skedaddle. I got her. All right, come on, love. Good girl. She's just gotten to where she's wants to be messed with, but she is a beauty. Look at all these moon spots on her. She's very wide. This is about the time that I'm going to start bringing my doelings up and get them really used to me handling them, get them used to me touching them. Yes, yes. She is a beauty. Now she was disbudded. She is not polled.
How old is she?
She was born in February, so she is just right at about a little over 16 weeks old. 16 and a half weeks old, something like that. So maybe 17 weeks. But she is a beauty. This is HNDF Pizzazz. And I cannot wait to see how she does. She is super wide if I get her to stand correctly. She is a beautiful, beautiful doe. I am just really, really excited. This is Elsa and Smokin's production here, and I just absolutely love her. Okay, love. This is Elsa's other little doeling. This is Polly. Her registered name is HNDF Over the Moon because she sent me over the moon when she was born. She is a beautiful, beautiful doe, and I couldn't be more excited. Elsa dropped, she had 4 kids, and all 4 were moon spotted. 3 got her blue eyes, but all 4 got her moon spots. And again, I'm just trying to even out her pad without taking too much. This is going to be a little bit of a process. I'll have her up every week or so just to make sure I'm getting that even, which right now it's not. But we've just got to work on it. Let me have your front hoof, baby. This is all new to them. I've had them up before, but it's been a few months, and so if you don't, goats are creatures of habit, and so this is new to them. She, I'm sure, doesn't remember doing this. And this is a very vulnerable position for them. Okay. Now her, I'm not too worried about because she is our love. But this little girl, I don't know if they do it with girls as much, but she would be considered my unicorn. She is blue-eyed, she's polled, and she's moon spotted. She doesn't have many moon spots, but she does have moon spots. They're there. She's just scattered with them. But she is an absolute love. She's wide. I don't feel like she's as wide as her sister, but she's got good feet, good legs. She's got good width. Putting Smokin' and Elsa together was just wonderful. She's got nice little udder. And see, I'm gonna start messing with these girls a lot more because they will be bred either in December, January is what I'm looking at. So anyways, this is Polly. This is Over the Moon, aka Polly. All right, come on, baby. All right, this is HNDF Elena's Pride, aka Ellie. This is Panda's little doeling. She is an absolute love bug. She came from Panda, or I'm sorry.
Ellie.
No.
Aspen.
Aspen. She came from Aspen and Loki. Loki was the polled blue-eyed buck that we had. And Ellie here got her daddy's polling gene. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a bucking bronco. Come here, come here, come here. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're right. You're all right. It's okay.
And she's pretty wide in the back too.
She's very, very wide. Very, very wide. And she has good teat placement. Everything about her just screams dairy. I'm excited to see what she produces. Now her grand dam was a doe that we had. I'll post a picture here. She was Sonview Farm Elena, and she was a beautiful doe, just a beautiful doe. Unfortunately, we only had her for one kidding season. Shortly after we got her, we noticed she had cancer, and this was after we had bred her, and so we allowed her to finish, have the kids. She ended up giving us Aspen, and she just lived her life on our farm until it was obvious that she was in pain, and we took care of it. So not the most ideal situation, but we got Aspen, and now we have Ellie, and we have Maisie.
And
so
we named her after her
she is named after her
grandmother.
granddam, just because she is just beautiful, you guys. Just beautiful. You're okay. You're okay. She's a little bit on the wild side. She loves people, but she doesn't like to be handled a whole lot. But that will change. But she's got nice long teats. Nice long teats like her mama does. So we're hoping for...
Well, how many more we got to go? 2 more?
Nope, we're done.
We're done?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I usually start trimming at about 3 months. So, and then it's every 2 to 4 weeks after that I bring them up, and that way I can make sure that their hooves are growing well.
Now, how old is Ellie there?
Ellie was born, I'll have to check the exact date. She was born in February, so her and Elsa's 2 girls, Pizzazz and Polly, are about the same age. They're just within about a week of each other. So she is 16 weeks, and she also will be bred between December and February. So just depending on how she grows out and what we see, she is my girl. She is my girl. I absolutely love, love, love this girl. Anyways, I'm gonna put her back and then we're gonna go up and see the boys. Real quick, the feed that we're using actually is what Twin Bridge Farms gave me a heads up on. I'll put the actual name of the feed here. We get it at the Stillwater Milling Company, and it is a dairy goat feed. And we did add the black sunflower seeds just for some extra protein. You know, the feed out here, the hay out here is a lot different than what my girls were used to in Oregon. Out here it's more of a grass hay, and that's not what our girls are used to. And it's not, I don't feel, providing all the nutrients they needed. I've noticed a few of them have gotten a little thin. I will be running fecals on them just to make sure that what I'm dealing with isn't a worm load. We have the proper medication for them if that's the case, but with Oklahoma being so wet and so humid and so hot, you know, that, and this is a new area to them. I just want to make sure that we cover all of our bases, but feed first. Okay guys, we're here with the bucks. I have 6 bucks on property. This is crazy, but this is our new little boy, the dark red one, or dark brown. His name is Salty Acre, CJ Headcase. We, of course, will call him Case. But he is just an absolute beautiful boy. Whoops. He is absolutely a beautiful boy. Now, there is a method to the madness here. This little guy came as a companion. He is currently intact, but will be weathered by us. We've got to run over to my brother's and get my kit because I also need to tattoo our little boy right there. This little guy, if you are looking, for some good dairy genetics and your future herd sire, this little guy is up for consideration. He is polled. He does have brown eyes, hazel eyes. He's got a little bit of blue in him, but he is a love bug. And hopefully I won't have to weather him. But, so if you're interested, drop me a line. You can check us out on our Facebook page, Hanson Never Done Farms, and he is currently available. But this is our future here at Hanson Never Done Farms. This is what? This is Case. And we are just in love with this boy. He is a sweet, sweet boy. Cannot wait to see what he produces. He is a chocolate buckskin, Coquelaire combo, and just beautiful. He is disbudded, he is brown-eyed, but that isn't what matters to me. His genetics is what matters to me. He's got lots of champion and grand champion in his lines, and he is just stout and beautiful. Super, super wide. He just turned 8 weeks old. He was born in March, and along with Diesel here, or wait, Diesel's over there. We will use Diesel for Ellie. He is not related to Ellie down there, and so we will use Diesel for Ellie. Tank is up for consideration if anybody is interested. He is brown-eyed, moon-spotted, and just budding failed. But if you are interested in him, let us know. This little guy is our other buck that we have retained. We named him Ruger, and he is disbudded, brown-eyed, but he is Maisie's little boy. Maisie is the daughter of Smokin', and this little guy was our first attempt at line breeding, and he and his sister are just absolutely stunning. We love, love, love them. So he is going to stay on our farm for a while. So if you're interested, Tank is up for consideration. This little guy I have not named, I just call him little guy. These two are up for consideration. So let us know. Okay, so that's where we're at. But look at all this pasture, guys. I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to get them out here. We thought about Premier One netting, but they're out of stock. And so I'm just not real sure. I don't know what to do. I would love to get them out here and let them just graze, graze, graze away. There's so much free food out here, but it's probably a little after 8 o'clock and it's humid out here.
Yeah.
It's a little warm. It's a little warm. All right, guys, it's hot. Well, it's not hot.
It's not hot.
It's muggy.
Just it got done raining 3-4 days in a row.
Yeah.
And
we're saturated.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in, the chores are all done. It's time to go in, get chores inside done, have some breakfast, and see what our day ends up like. I think we're gonna run over and get a few more items. I need to get my toolbox that has my banding the banding equipment and tattoo stuff in it, so that way we can get everything finished up. And yeah, I guess we will
see y'all later.
Catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Okay, I just remembered that I forgot to do a name reveal. This little precious girl, Jeff actually named. This is HNDF Zoe. She is the daughter of Panda and Loki, and she has turned into a little love. She was our most skittish girl, and she finally turned the corner and decided we weren't all that bad. But blue-eyed, she is not polled, she is disbudded. But look at her, isn't she gorgeous? She's roaned. She's a little on the small side, so we'll see how she grows out. Breeding, I haven't really thought about breeding her. We'll see what the first of the year brings. But then we have little Miss. This is, now my mother picked out her name. We were sitting down at the dinner table one day, and as I'm wont to do, what am I going to name my goats? What am I going to name our goats? Sorry, Jeff. What am I going to name our goats? And I said it's got to be something that signifies our transformation from Oregon to Oklahoma. And my mother, without even missing a beat, said name her New Beginnings. So this is HNDF New Beginnings, better known as B. That's what we will call her, is B. But she is the daughter of Smokin' and Maisie. She is the sister to Ruger and our line breeding attempt. She is just a beautiful doe, just nice and wide She is a little on the small side. She had a little issue with scours, but we got her fixed up and she's back on the road, and we'll see what next year brings with her. But anyways, I couldn't leave without updating you guys on the names of these two precious girls. See you later.